Hello, my name is Lord O'Reilly, and this is the history of Cold County. Shortly after the Great Flood of 1823, Jefferson City was settled by German immigrants, who escaped persecution of East Coast imperial rule, which banned them from marrying each other's farm equipment, which at that time was their livestock. Shortly afterward, a massive influx of drunken Irish and Scottish railroaders came into the county. And ironically enough, they bankrolled the local alcohol industry through their inherent alcoholism. Seen here is a pub, which at the time was known as Mickey O'Mix. Railroaders were known to drink it dry of whiskey and then spend their entire month's pay on prostitutes at the county's finest and most exquisite whorehouse, Madam Jerkin some more, which was located just down the street. After several years of organized crime, the Battle of Cold Junction was fought. The white settlers of the county fought against genetically enhanced tribes of Native Americans, who fought allied with extraterrestrials from the planet Kuntakan, who gave them their genetic powers. The aliens and the Native Americans overwhelmed the railroaders and slave owners at first with predator-like laser aiming devices and air support from UFOs. However, the Countians beat them back with Russian-made assault weapons from the future. And this battleship, which ironically brought all the weapons through a time portal on the Missouri River. After their decisive victory, it was decided that Jefferson City should be the state capital, being it was the centerpiece of Cold County, and since then has contributed as a fruitful and totalitarian center of state government. Here is the state capital. In its almost 200 years of Stalinistic reign, it has housed as many criminals as the state correctional facility, which is located just down the street. Seated atop the Capitol is a peculiar statue. Actually, it's a homage to the pagan god, the dark and unholy Lord Cromdar. When viewed from the side, it appears that he has a massive erection. Well, as the rumor goes, this is true. It was said that Cromdar would have a real boner for watching his pagan slaves, the citizens of Jefferson, toil in his fields, the governor's garden, as it preserved his totalitarian dark state rule. And also, his slaves would occasionally make sacrifices, human sacrifices, of Frenchmen. Here is where Lewis and Clark began their expedition west and their campaign of genocide against the Native Americans. It was largely contributed by Cold County arms dealers. The Native Americans, knowing this from intelligence, decided to take out Cold County, which the earlier battle was fought because of this. It also contributed to over 600,000 deaths of Missourians, aliens, and newsly reerected, killed again, zombie corpses. This is the state governor's mansion. Once a slave plantation, it still housed most of the corrupt state slave owners of the day. Cold County started in awkwardness from immigrants escaping persecution of incest and alcoholism. Once a thriving and untouched locale in America, it is now overrun with mental retardation, meth labs, and gangbangers. Thank you, and good night. Thank you, and once again, this has been the history of Cold County. I have been your host, Lord O'Reilly, and please join us again for another installment of This is the History of Cold County.